Hi everyone, it's Meg from the Integrated Heart. I realized I have never done a story just saying hi and introducing myself, so I thought it was about time. As you may know, I'm a well-being life coach for women, and how I got started was actually, it took me about 30 years of trying to figure out what do I really want to do with my life, starting from what should my major be in college? And obviously, I'd made some choices along the way, but it was when I turned 47 that I had this thought of, is this what I want to be doing for the rest of my life or my time before I retire? And that was being an adjunct college professor. So I had that thought, and then I promise you, probably less than a week later, I get an email about this new coaching program with Chopra, who I've followed, who I've attended a meditation retreat before in the past that had totally changed my life. So, that was really meaningful to me that it was coming from Chopra. But the other thing that was meaningful to me is that it was called well-being coaching. And I thought, that appealed to me more than wellness coaching for some reason or health coaching. Well, it's not for some reason, it's because of the being aspect. I loved that, how we can be, number one, and how we can be well, our well-being coaching program. So I said, yes, please, to that, and enrolled in the coaching program and started that in 2021. But I needed all of my previous life experience to help me get there, to figure it out. And it's not like it was an easy process, but I understand that I needed those experiences to help guide me, to provide the resources, just the life experiences needed to go, okay, not that, not that, not that. This. So of course I said, yes, please. And I honor all those previous experiences because that is what has been integrated into my heart and has helped show me clarity about the next best step for me. So some of my past roles that I've played professionally have been a corporate trainer. I did that for around 7 years, knew that wasn't for me, went back to school, got my master's so I could become a psychology professor because I had a real interest in the thriving aspect of human development, and the positive psychology movement was really turning me on, and studies about happiness were really motivating to me. So I pursued that career, which I still do as an adjunct professor. And it's been wonderful because I also had a new role of being mom. And so that allowed me to have a career that I could do part-time and still be available to raising my child. I've also been a mindfulness educator. I feel like I still am, but I was formally working with a nonprofit in Arizona and teaching mindfulness to K through 8 schools, the students and the faculty and some of the staff. So that was wonderful too, but it didn't quite feel complete yet. So it took some time for me to find what my calling or my dharma, which is your purpose in life, is. And I'm all about incorporating what feels joyful, as you may know, and always following that as my guiding light. So where it stands now, my current state is that I'm a well-being life coach for women, and I help successful women who may feel burnt out, overwhelmed, stressed, drained, figure out what it is they really love to do, and mostly just come back to their wholeness and remember who they truly are so that they can live with more purpose and joy and meaning. And I use positive psychology. Obviously, I coach, and I'm also a certified Ayurvedic health teacher, which has been so transformational in my life, learning the beautiful ancient healing system of Ayurveda and our own natural healing ability to create holistic health. So I use that, and I'm also a certified meditation teacher. Oh, and I've taught hundreds and hundreds of students mindfulness and meditation in a class that I've taught and still continue to teach for ASU, Arizona State University, on stress management. So, and I am still teaching a few psychology classes as well, mostly introduction or abnormal psychology, and working with clients to help them elevate their well-being by guiding and coaching them through, guiding and coaching them through my 12-week signature Your Wellbeing coaching package. And my Your Wellbeing coaching program takes women on a well-being journey over 12 sessions, usually 12 weeks. And we journey through 4 different cornerstones to address their holistic well-being, mind, body, and spirit. And we begin with clarity, and we move through balancing. We head over to peace, and we end with confidence. And it is really just a beautiful journey to witness women going through, powerful women who are taking time to prioritize themselves. And, my big why, and why I do this and why this work is so meaningful to me, is because I see the ripple effect that this has when women prioritize themselves and elevate their well-being and elevate their vibration. They're showing up as their best selves, truly shining from within, bringing forward their gifts that maybe they thought, they forgot that they had, their talents that they didn't know, but also honoring the parts of them that may have previously brought some judgment, but now they're embracing their inner awkwardness or nerdiness or their geekiness, but really just their awesomeness in general. And to see the ripple effect that it creates and the positive change that happens because of it, because powerful women, they're a force and they can change things for the good. And they touch their communities, they touch their families, and seeing that progression and knowing the good that is happening because of it is so meaningful and inspiring to me. I like to think of myself as a person who uses love in action to make the world a better place for everyone, even though I specifically work with women. I want to make the world more peaceful, loving, kind for everyone. And to me, love in action is motivated by our spirit or our soul, and it's free from struggle. It shows up as ease and freedom. It's filled with joy. It's like my North Star. So that's a little bit about me, and I look forward to getting to know more about you in some future stories. All right, thanks for watching and being here with me.